Hi everyone. In one of my videos that is on mass mailer attack using social engineering toolkit. So in that video, there is an error that we can't use our Gmail account to send emails. And this can also be used for other purposes, like if we are going to use our mail programs using our Gmail account. In that case, also we need to set up we need to generate a password for the less secure apps, but there was another option which was working fine. But after this date, after 30th May to 2022, Google no longer supports the use of third-party apps or devices which ask you to sign in to your Google account using only your username and password. So this is the reason that we are getting error and we are not able to use Gmail account there. But we have another option here which is given by Google, and so by using that option we will be able to use that mail programs, and we can also use this mass mailer attack in social engineering toolkit. So I'm going to show you that how we can enable this here. So for this, first you need to log in into your Gmail account. So for example, in my case, I'm already logged into my account, you can see here. So exactly in the same way, your account should also look like this. And I have verified that this thing is working in mass mailer attack, and you can see I have sent this email to myself. This is working. So now to enable this or to generate this app passwords so that we can use this Gmail account for mail programs, or we can use this Gmail account for this mass mailer attack in social engineering toolkit. So for to enable this, what we have to do, so first we have to log in into our Gmail account, and then we have to click here on Gmail account. When you click there, you will see an option that is manage your Google account. So now we need to press here, and when we press there, a new window will appear here. And in this window, we have to click on the left hand side this security option. So click on this security option, and when you click on that security option, you see here different options, and on the right hand side, and there are some options that, I mean, for my account they have some recommendation, but I'm not going to see it now. But now you just for our purpose we need to scroll down, and here you see for two steps verification I have already enabled two-step verification. It means if I'm going to log in my account from some unknown location, or if someone is going to log in, so in that case, in addition to password, I need to verify my identity, maybe using my mobile phone number. So they'll be sending a message, or they'll be sending a code to my mobile, and only then I'll be able to access my Gmail account. So this is two-step verification nowadays. This is very common. So we first have to enable this two-step verification, which I'm not going to show you. Hopefully you'll be able to do it by yourself. So enable two-step verification in your Gmail account, and when you have enabled that option in your account, you'll be able to see exactly the screen which I have at the moment. And now just below that, you can see here there is an option that is app passwords. So by setting this app password, we want to allow this Gmail account to be used from maybe from some less secure apps like we are using in our mass mailer attack, or maybe to use some mail programs. So now we are going to generate this password so that we can use this password when we are using this Gmail account for some other apps. So for this, just we need to click there, and it will lead us to a new window. Here we have to again verify that this is our account. So for this, we need to give our password, and then we press next. And after this, a new window will appear here. This says that app passwords. So it says the app passwords let you sign in to your Google account from apps on devices that don't support two-step verification, and you only need to enter it once, so you don't need to remember it. So now, for example, here we want to generate a password which we can use in our mass mailer. So for that, we have here select the app and device for which you want to generate the app password, and for that we just click there. So here there are different options, but Instead of using these by default options, I'm going to say others, and here I can give it a custom name, like, and I can write like mass mailer, and then maybe I can say for VM, for my virtual machine. And then if I generate, click here on generate, and with this you can see it has generated a password for me. That's your app password for your device. And now this is the password which you will be using in your apps. So for example, in our case, in mass mailer, we will be using this password. You can see this is 4, 8 and 16 letters password, and there will not be any space in between then when we'll be using this password for that. So it means you have to continuously write this 16. And how to use it, you can read it, go to the setting for Google account, and then this is there. But only thing is that now instead of giving your Gmail account, you will be using this password when you will be setting up, or when you will be using this in mass mailer attack in that social engineering toolkit, or maybe in your other mail programs. And then when you click done, this will be done, and you will have this password generated for this, created for this, and now you can use this password in your activity. So you can use this for any third-party app. After using it, maybe you can come back here, and you can also, this is recommended that you delete it once you are done with your activity. And that's it. And thank you for your time, and hopefully this will work now. To be on safe side, I'm going to delete it for me now.